Hi, so this is my 6 months on T video. To be exactly precise, I think it's more like 6 months and a week, but, you know, I try. so, I was waiting a little bit to do this video because I've actually had a cold recently, and I didn't want my recording of my voice to be misleading, but I think the cold's mostly faded away, so this is my normal voice, I guess. I think it's back to normal. Um, Not many changes, like new changes. It's more like the changes that I've already experienced are just heightening. So, like, more facial hair in, like, more areas. Sex drive is definitely, well, I've learned to tame it, I guess. So, like, at first I was just like, what is this? Oh my god. And now I'm just like, yeah, that's there. I don't have to acknowledge it every single time, so that's getting better at least. Um, I would say the only, like, new change is that, pronouns and words like sir and hey man or whatever are starting to match, you know, the way that I would like to be called. It's kind of weird. I work in customer service, so, like, I get random strangers telling me stuff like, thanks man, or like, thank you sir, like, very often. And it's kind of odd. Like, I remember when, like, before I came out, a lot of trans people use this metaphor, but people say that, like, the pronouns that people call you, so in my case, she and her, back then, don't match with the pronouns that you feel inside. And, like, this new pronoun thing where people are calling me sir and man and that kind of stuff is kind of like the same thing. Like, it's the same feeling where every time that I hear one of those words, I'm like, no, you can't possibly. Wait, you're serious. Like, there's a kind of dissonance that's there as well, where I don't really believe that people are perceiving me correctly yet. Like, I've been perceived correctly for about a month now, and I still can't. Like, I do a double take, and I get a jarring feeling of, this time, happiness. When people used to call me she and her, I think, well, I became accustomed to it, so the feeling wasn't jarring, but it was still an intense emotion of hate and dislike for myself, really, more than for the people calling me the pronouns, because I can't blame them for, you know, reading what they saw and making a split-second decision. I mean, it is a fault, but not really. Society hasn't really trained people to think otherwise. So I didn't really consider it their fault. It was more of like a instantaneous, like, self-hatred that I used to feel. And now when I, like, hear someone calling me sir or whatever, I still have that jarring instantaneous feeling, but now it's more of like self-love, and, like, I don't know how to handle it. Like, I think I get very, like, nervous and apprehensive about welcoming that sort of feeling, being able to congratulate myself on actually, being confident and feeling happy when people call me the right thing. So it's very odd, I guess, but I like it. I mean, I can't even say that I enjoy the feeling yet because I'm still so nervous because of it. For some reason, it's so new to me that I instantly, like, doubt people. I'm like, no, 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 they can't be referring to me. And then I look around and they're making eye contact with me, and I'm like, what? Like, I still don't know how to handle it. So maybe when the next month goes by, 7 months, I'll make a video saying, like, I'm totally comfortable with this now, but it's still so strange, but I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, I think that's it. I didn't really, like, plan this video. I usually beforehand write down some notes of what I've discovered in the past month, but I really do think that's it, just the pronouns, but that's huge. Like, that's the whole reason that any of us really do this. So, that's been awesome. Yeah. I'll probably update in another month. It'll probably be a very similar, update, but, you know, things are happening, changes are happening, it's very exciting. So, yeah, that's all. See you guys in a month.